KSYM, San Antonio College Radio. This is the Urban Suite. D Major, Cheryl Metal. And once again, we are so happy to have a true friend to the Urban Suite. Happy to have him back in the studio. Our friend MEXSTEP, grandfather MEXSTEP. How are you this evening?
Good, man. Grateful to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's been a minute since we've had you up here last, man.
Yeah. It's been a while, man. Pre-pandemic, I think. Last time I was up in there.
Yeah, like I said, you walked in, saw how we've rearranged the studio.
Yeah, man. It looks great in here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It feels you can actually move around.
Yeah, man. There's some space in here. Yeah, man. Up to date. Yeah, it looks nice. Man.
Yes, indeed. So how is everything going over at UTSA? How are the classes going with your students?
It's going well, man. I got a lot of great energy coming from the youth that are taking the classes in Mexican American Studies. Also, we've been doing a lot of work with African American Studies, Women, Gender, and Sexuality Studies. So It's been great, man, to be able to work together, work in solidarity, work in union, and work to educate the community, the public, on the importance of who we are, our culture, and our history.
So who came up with the idea of actually kind of bringing those interests together? Necessary.
Yeah, it was a bunch. It was a bunch of faculty. I was part of it, but I joined because I felt it was important to grow Mexican American Studies and African American Studies, particularly, and with women's studies. Women's studies is everywhere. Women, gender, and sexuality studies. It's just going to be everywhere. So, to be able to join those programs and work on building curriculum, work on building classes, and bringing people here. Like right now, the African American Studies program is growing. Moss is growing, and we're just going to keep on pushing, man. I think it's more important than ever.
Considering the current climate, has been any backlash for those programs not even being separate, but even working together?
Yeah.
To teach the students everything they need to know.
Yeah, not right now, man. I think that because we are offering a service and we're giving the history, we're giving the culture, students are hungry for it. And I feel like that's kind of where we're at right now. So I haven't necessarily felt anything. I approach the classes that I teach from a place of love, from my heart. Like, I feel like it's important that we know Mexican American Studies. It's important we know African American Studies. It's important we know Scottish American, Irish American, Italian American history, different Asian American histories. It's important that we know each other. So I always feel like I'm coming from a place of love, and if we can learn as much as we can about each other's history, about each other's culture, then we'll be better to each other. So yeah, I really haven't faced anything right now, and I think that's just where I'm positioning myself in the future and now and the classes that I've taught in the past.
Yeah, you figure, this is the quote unquote melting pot of the world.
Yeah, man.
Different backgrounds, different ideologies, different mindsets, to get people together to kind of understand each other and to have, honest, frank discussions.
Yeah.
Can only be a benefit.
Yeah, man. So. A conversation can really change the world. I don't think it needs to get to violence. It doesn't need to get to all of that. I think having a conversation can really end in progress.
Yeah.
And again, I think it's just important that we learn each other's histories. I'm fascinated by everybody's history. I want to know about everybody's history. And I feel like a lot of the students that I teach and community that I reach out to, it's the same. It's the same feeling.
Do you feel that the students themselves, the staff and faculty there at UTSA are pretty open-minded about accepting and learning more about each other and backgrounds, situations?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think so. Partly because the student body, is mostly Latino, Chicano. I think there's a real need to learn about African American studies as we have a growing African American population here. But even if not, I think it's just important that we know that. But the students have been part of that momentum and part of that energy that is really pushing us to continue to teach these classes. But yeah, I've been feeling more energy, more motivation, more inspiration from students, faculty, and community.
It's great to see so many people, students, faculty, the surrounding area that are open-minded enough to even take the concept of learning.
Yeah.
So
It's so important.
Shouts out to everyone over at UTSA. Shouts out to everyone even in college. Just
hey man, shout out to you
wanting to.
Shout out to you providing this service to our community, playing really inspirational, educational, positive hip hop, like hip hop that we need. I mean, we need y'all more than ever. So thank you for providing this service for our community. I love tuning in on Monday nights. You play the real. You just give us the medicine that we need. So thank you.
Well, thank you. I'm still learning myself. So, like I said,
18 years, man.
The genre keeps changing, and there's stuff in the past I still need to learn about and expect what's going on in the future. So,
hey, man,
it's just a learning process, and I'm glad it's a continuation.
That's a beautiful thing about hip hop is there's just so much of it. And, I mean, and there's so many good avenues you can take, and you take us there, man.
That's right. That's right. Help from the missus, of course.
Cheryl. Big shout out to Cheryl. Thank you for documenting, archiving our important history locally here in San Antonio. I mean, you two are such treasures to the city, and I can't thank y'all enough. And I thank y'all also for making time for me. I really appreciate y'all.
Well, hey, we love it. We love this music community. It feeds us, and so we try to give back as much as we can too.
It shows.
Being here for the amount of time that you have you noticed the growth in San Antonio in different aspects, not just population or just your viewpoint?
In growth in like culture and music. I mean,
anything and everything. Right?
I definitely have seen the city change. I got here in 2003, so I'm from Houston and moved here in 2003. So things were different. I was just, it's funny you asked that question. I was just thinking about that on the way over here. I was like, man, things do look different. There's buildings and businesses. So I feel it is growing. And at the same time, I hope that energy will be provided for documenting and archiving the history of the city, because I do see it's growing and I do see it's changing. It's becoming a bigger city. It's already a big city, but I feel like now that you have different types of economy coming in and tech and all these industries that are coming in that are changing the city, whether we like it or not. But I do hope that the history of the city is archived, like the venues, the artists, the storytellers, the community, the activists. It's like there's a rich, beautiful history here that I've been able to witness since 2003, and we're close to the St. Mary Strip, and I'm just thinking about all that history there. And even before I was here, I remember interviewing Mad One about Wackies and the battles that went on there. Like, I wasn't there for that, but it's that kind of history that really needs to be preserved. But to go back to your question, I've definitely seen it grow, definitely seen it get bigger. And of course, music has changed. But one thing that's been great is there's still some amazing artists coming out of the city. So that's been beautiful.
Yes, that I do agree with. There's a lot of growth coming along in different aspects of the city, and not just hip hop, but all kinds of genres. So I'm glad to see it. Definitely glad to see it.
Always gonna root for the local artists here and what they're doing.
Yes, indeed. Shall we get into some music?
Let's do it.
All right. And y'all stay tuned. We've got more with MEXSTEP coming up in this block of music. We have brand new music from B. Dolan, plus a great track from Immortal Technique. But right now, from the album Traffico, this is MEXSTEP with All We Got. Keep it locked, y'all. More coming up. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.